What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Rudy Nature. Today is the weekly garden tour. This week's week is 18th, so it's the 18th week in a row we have done these. So yeah, we're nowhere near our first albatross date, so we will have plenty more of these. So let me just show y'all my garden. It's not looking too good. So first up here, as always, we have my basil. Not as always, but I haven't pulled it, so I was gonna pull it, but I'm just no point now, so not gonna pull it. Back here, it's kind of a mess. I came through here and weeded just a little bit. We have about all this down here is volunteers, mostly. The green beans are, but everything else down here is. And if you hear my dogs, that's every video y'all hear them. So now over here, this thing of carrots I've just not done anything with because I have a reason. My cat's right here. Anyway, it stays to, wow, how did these get in here? Like I was saying, it stays too dry at the top for me to be direct sowing things in here, especially carrots. Now, carrots have a tiny root, about tiny as that, right? All right, look, that's their root system. And look at this. Won't so much attention. Yep. So there, it just stays too dry at the top. Here you go. So we have carrots. They're starting to get their first true leaves, and here it'll just be growth until it'll be pulling them. This one actually has 2 true leaves. So yeah. Anyway, y'all. So now we're moving out here, which is where I direct sown some things, and recently, and planted some cucumbers recently. Now, cucumbers and stuff I planted recently, they're already getting disease, pests, and everything. But yeah, so let's see. I'll show y'all them, and then I'll show y'all where I direct sown. My direct seeding did not do as good. Some that did, and getting overtaken by weeds. My cat is back right here beside me. So, anyway, look right here. Well, this is planted like this, I think. Anyway, I don't know what happened there, but it had too soft pulling it. But look, they look so bad. So that probably won't do anything. So my garden's actually kind of dying out, but it's kind of a good thing it's dying out, because guess what that means? Less work I have to do at the end when I'm pulling all these and for fall garden and stuff. And this actually means I can put my fall stuff in, not earlier. Well, yeah, earlier, not earlier as in that I'm supposed to, like the date, but when I do it, because I usually wait for my stuff to die before, because we usually get a frost and then it'll be 8 degrees and 9 degrees. So I don't put them in until after the first frost usually, but I might put them in a little bit earlier this year since all that stuff is dying. But yeah, so only peppers that's looking good are bell peppers. These are California Wonders. Now listen, if y'all want to grow a bell pepper that will last, I'm telling you, California Wonder will last. These have been this big, well, not this big, but this pretty, like, forever. Now they do have a little pest on them and stuff, but I killed one. But let's get this one. Anyway, so yeah, these have looked good, and they actually produce good peppers. There's peppers still in there, you just can't see them. Right here, growing into the stuff right here. So yeah, let's move over. Here's some direct sown ones. Now, like I said, they didn't do too good. Every empty spot was I direct sown seeds there. Don't mean they came up though. Right here, shishito peppers. Now I will be growing shishito peppers next year, but they just taste good. I don't know. I just love them because they taste good. Now this plant has died. I don't know why. The other plants have stayed good, but they look like they're getting a little diseased now. But these have been growing since February, y'all. So, yeah. Bananas, they need to be picked. Maybe we'll do picking peppers next week or something. Bananas, I mean, they taste like they about to be on the verge of being super hot, but then it's just a tropical taste. So yeah, then we have some more bell peppers down here. And we have a volunteer brassica that actually got eaten by the deer right here in the middle. Then started producing on the other side. So I don't know what's happening there. Now all of them were supposed to be cucumbers, but they didn't germinate. This one's bad. So yeah, y'all. Mini bells, I will be growing mini bells next year. They're so good. Super sweet. So yeah. Then we have Quadriendo or something, and then Jabarski. That's all for the ingrown garden. But yeah, we're gonna go to this raised bed back here. All right, y'all, so we're back here. Now, Direct sold these about 2 to 3 weeks ago. Do need to come and thin out. So I think that's what we'll do in this garden tour, just because you're already right here with me. So, yeah, we're just coming through here, making sure it's not too. All right, y'all, so I'm done thinning. Now, others are bigger than the other ones because of, just because some grow faster than other ones, you know. Now, my dogs are gonna bark because he's aggravating them. But anyway, here's my corn back here. This is my second time growing corn this year, so second crop of corn this year. Hopefully, it does good. I'm not gonna fertilize until I get these weeds out of here. As soon as I get the weeds out, I'm gonna fertilize with nitrogen because corn is the nitrogen lover. So yeah, these were all direct sown, these and the beans, about a day apart. Anyway, y'all, so that is my full garden and my compost. Let me take off my compost right quick, just to show y'all how, well, not good it's looking, but look at it. It's actually looking really good. Now, it don't look good from the outside, but as soon as you start digging, now those green beans in here, green bean plants, this right here, it was in here. And you don't see none of that. You see little things of it, like the insides of it, but you don't see them, which is good. So I'll be putting this down on some, maybe in some holes, maybe some raised beds. I'm not sure yet, but anyway, y'all, this is where I'm going to end this video. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Comment if you have any questions or anything to let me know or anything. And I will see y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.